Yeah! Welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, this is a big, massive review, but guess what? This is going to be the first ever scooters review that I've transferred into a short. So if you're not patient enough to watch this big review, well, I'm going to break it down for you in a shorter form. Just be patient. It'll be uploaded at some point later today, but also keep in mind, TikTok will get it sooner than YouTube. So check TikTok, go watch it if you can't bear to watch everything that's coming now. Okay, fun. Best theme of the holiday season in terms of these coffee places. Well, overall, this may be the best theme. Candyland. And you've got all kinds of flavors. Maybe not the best range of flavors. I would still say Starbucks probably wins in terms of like the different amount of flavors you can get, but really fun lineup. You got mint, sugar cookie, I guess kind of like a spiced cookie flavor too, like a hazelnut spice cookie. They call it Gramma Nutt. Like, I don't know, but I guess it's named after characters. These are named after characters: Mr. Mint Mocha, Queen Frostine. You got a couple desserts. Oh, that sugar cookie is falling apart as I talk. So we need to go ahead and pose for this thumbnail. I mean, I don't think there's any way to fix the sugar cookie whatsoever. So let's just go ahead and look at the sugar cookie before it falls apart completely. Yeah, I don't know now. That's game changing. That I should have posed for the thumbnail before we got there, but whatever. We'll leave the sugar cookie out the thumbnail. We'll try that in a bit. So lots going on. So we'll look at this, we'll review it, and have a good time, right? Candyland. So awesome collab, as I was saying. You got 3 different coffee flavors out of it. You've got a smoothie, a Gumdrop smoothie. You got the new Bull Infusion, which isn't really part of that lineup, but we're just throwing it in for the fun of it, guys. So where are we gonna start? Well, let's start by looking. This is crazy. Looking at the hot cup. Kimmy wanted me to grab a hot coffee. I'm not drinking it right now, but this one, I love the design. Very cute. Has all the characters. If you roll up to a Scooters, they are going hard. They are going all out to advertise this promotion. So if you're not going to enjoy the lineup, at least even if you don't like coffee, just drive around, scoot around, go look if you got Scooters. All right, so where are we gonna go first? I think we'll stick with the basic, and I've probably had their peppermint before. We'll stick with the basic. Try the Mr. Mint Mocha, and here's a look at the iced cups. You got the little game board pieces. I love the little gingerbread men looking characters. So yeah, this is just your standard peppermint mocha. Not a super rich chocolate flavor. It's not like the darkest chocolate you can get them. I definitely think Starbucks is a little bit richer. I do wish the flavors were a little bit heavier on this, but I give it a solid 8. That's good. All right, moving on. I guess we'll do sugar cookie. They did not have the white mocha that they would make this with, but they said close substitute would be vanilla, which, yeah, I mean, it ain't but so different, right? It's white chocolate is just like a creamy confection. It's, you know, it's similar. It's both sweet. So we'll see if this tastes anything like a sugar cookie. I'm impressed. It does. All these people talk about Starbucks. They brag about Starbucks. They're like, oh, I love that sugar cookie latte. And I had a famous, well, not famous, but a viral TikTok. My most viral TikTok ever. 2 million views on the new Starbucks flavors. And people were like, where's the sugar cookie latte? Where's the sugar cookie latte? And I have to tell them, it's not new. I'm not trying it. And 2, I just don't think it's that good. I got a tall the other day, and when I tried the tall, here's what I thought. I thought it just doesn't taste like a sugar cookie. It tastes like a sweet latte. This, at least, and even with the fact that they had to replace the white mocha with vanilla, it's on point. There's something else in it. I don't know. I guess they use sugar cookie syrup. But it's really good. I get a little bit of butteriness. Some vanilla, of course. It really hits it on the head. Can't say I would give it a 10. I'll give it a 9. 9 works for me. All right, put that down. Where are we going next? I'm sorry if you can hear that beeping. Big tractor trailer man parked in front of me so he could go to Burger King. All right, Gramma Nutt. Gramma Nutt, like grab my nuts. Gramma Nutt. Yeah, you knew that was coming. I couldn't avoid it. I kept laughing, trying in my mind, trying to say Gramma Nutt. It's like, what? Gramma Nutt? Why would you name a character Gramma Nutt for a kid's game? I don't know. But we're on Gramma Nutt. Hazelnut, spiced brown sugar, cinnamon. So it's like a spiced hazelnut cookie. I don't know. Yeah, I like the other two more. It's just, I don't know, it leans into the spices. I would have preferred like a gingerbread or cookie butter. This is definitely interesting. It's like a change up. And maybe their vibe that they're kind of going for is similar to like cookie butter, like a chocolate cookie butter with the hazelnut. I don't know. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm not super impressed by that. All right, so that was our lattes, our standard lattes, friends. Now we're gonna move on to the cold brew and try that, see if that's any better. It's not really a cold brew anymore because the foam kind of trickled on down, but hey, what can I say? I like this a little bit better. It's probably a richer blend with the cold brew there. It's creamy, and it just comes together a little bit better. Simple, not as good as sugar cookie or peppermint mocha, but it's solid. It's solid. I'm gonna give it a 7. So, all right, we're gonna change paces here before we go fruity. We're gonna eat a bite of the sugar cookie, which is the same as the courage cookie that we just had. This is falling apart, folks. Soft indeed. So let's eat it. Cream cheese icing. Soft, smooth, buttery, nice icing. Simple. But really good, really sweet. I think I like the latte better because it's more focused, a little less sweet. And this is very sweet. I'm gonna give it an 8 though. It's really good. So if you don't want to go to Crumble, just get you a sugar cookie from Scooters and call it a day. Get it with some coffee. All right, the cake bite, which is going to be interesting because it's like candy in there. So take a bite. I would prefer gingerbread. It's not bad though. It kind of reminds me of Fruity Pebbles. with the mix of the fruitiness and like the sugar. Yeah. That's giving Fruity Pebble vibes. That's really nice. That's really interesting. And I think it's popping candy in there, but that's heavy. That's heavy on Fruity Pebble vibes. I'm impressed by it. Like out of the two desserts, I think I prefer this one. Yeah. Not the greatest dessert you'll ever have, but I'll give it like an 8.5. It's very intriguing, very interesting. If you like Fruity Pebbles, I would get that in your mind instead of getting candy in your mind, because I know that could put you in a weird mental space. So don't put yourself in a weird mental space. Just roll with it, ride with it. All right, Gumdrop. This is just a tart cherry smoothie with some gumdrops on top. And yeah, let's try it. Kind of laid back. It's not bad though. It's not bad. It does have like a nice tart cherry flavor to it, kind of like candy. I give this a 6 though, right? It's just not like bold. It's not expressive. It's kind of light. So, but it works. It works. All right, one more drink. The Red Bull Infusion. This might be my least favorite. Who knows? Not a huge fan of the Red Bull itself. I just thought it just came so short. So disappointing for me. But we got to try it, right? We can't just say no. You got to go. You got to go when you got to go. So we're going to go. We're going to go. We're going to try it. Yeah. It just tastes like, to me, the Red Bull itself just tastes like raspberry, like blue raspberry candy. It was okay, but I don't know. Very tangy. So yeah, let's try it with this cream on it. Slightly improved. Slightly improved. Not as flavorful, but there's a little bit more of a sweetness to it, right? Can't remember if I gave it like a 6 or 6.5. When I originally tried it, I think probably like a 6. But this right here is like a 7, right? I like it more than Gramma Nut. I like it more than cherry. I would put it right there in the same stance as the cold brew, the Gramma Nut cold brew. I put it there. Right, 7. It's refreshing. It's not like something overly amazing, but it tastes like maybe like a blue raspberry creamsicle in a way. I think, you know, a carbonated blue raspberry creamsicle. I think that's fair. But yeah. So that's the lineup. Very fun. Sugar Cookie won. If you had asked me before I did this review, who do I think is gonna win, I would not have said Sugar Cookie. My guess would have been Gramma Nut. And she did fair. She did fair. She had the worst ranked item, but she also had one that kind of was in the middle of the pack there. So, yeah, to me, it's a fun lineup, and you got to get the cake bite. And I would get the Sugar Cookie latte, maybe even the Sugar Cookie too. I don't know. But yeah, go to Scooters. Just scoot around. Scoot around, my friends. If you don't, you might regret it, because it's going to be a fun holiday season over there. Anyways, that's all I got for you, and I'll see y'all around.